The big question in Canal Winchester tonight is safety. This comes after Friday night's incident at their high school football game. That's when 4 teens were arrested and 3 guns were found after a fight broke out. Good to see you tonight at 11. I'm Andrew Kinsey. Yolanda has the night off. None of those teens involved attended either Groveport Madison or Canal Winchester schools. New tonight, 10 TV's Richard Solomon heard from both districts about their plans for their future to keep everyone safe.
Well, Andrew, during the board meeting, the superintendent of Canal Winchester local schools addressed the incidents that happened during last Friday night's football game. She says they have a safety plan in place and it worked that evening, but she also said there is still more to do to make sure everyone is safe.
It was a very unfortunate event. We do not take it lightly.
The superintendent of Canal Winchester local schools says the district is working on a new plan after a fight broke out at last Friday night's football game between Canal Winchester and Groveport Madison.
We do want to have some pretty intense discussions on some things that we can do to ensure that our students, our families, our staff can go to games and that they make it home.
Visitors entrance.
This is video from after the fight. School resource officers and Madison Township Police are trying to question one of the 4 teen suspects when all of a sudden this teen tries to run. Police arrested an 18-year-old, 2 17-year-olds, and a 16-year-old and found 3 guns that all had Glock switches, making the weapons automatic. Madison Township Police Chief Gary York questions why anyone would need a weapon at a high school game.
These kids, and that's what I'll call them, were laughing when they were in the back seat of our cruisers. They are not taking it serious. They think this is a joke. They know the system. They know there's no consequences.
This is the second year a fight broke out between the 2 schools. Last year, during the same matchup, shots were fired in the parking lot at Groveport Madison. Police then arrested and charged 18-year-old James Keys. In an email response from Groveport, I'm told the school is using the Evolve security screening system for this Friday night's home game. Those are normally at the school's entrances. Among other rules, the stadium gates close at the end of the second quarter. No backpacks or bags are allowed inside, and once you leave, you can't get back in. For many people involved, last Friday night was frightening, and there are many hands working to make sure it does not happen again.
We will have a plan moving forward.
And I am told the plan for Canal Winchester will be released later this week. That plan will also detail the plan for Friday night's game against New Albany and the rest of the games throughout the season. For now, reporting in Canal Winchester, I'm 10 TV's Richard Solomon.